All right, guys. I believe everything is working. My name is Usman Afalabi, and this is my second video that I am making going over the Forex charts. All right, so let's just go ahead and get right into it, right? I'm still trying to pass my FTMO challenge. I have not taken any trades yet. If I do take any trades, I will be updating, making another video of me taking the trade, just so people can see this is legit, this is not a scam, and I'm trying to do things the proper way. Today is Friday, so me trying to take a trade on Friday most likely isn't going to happen. So I'll pretty much just be talking about things that I'm expecting ongoing as far as next week and the weeks following, right? So as always, in my last video, like I said, I always like to start with the DXY. This time I'm not going to clear out my chart because my chart is the exact same from the last video I made. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to dive right into it, right? But we'll go ahead and start from the daily chart. So we see with the DXY, right? We see price came down over here and prices pulled back up. And we see for the last 2 days, price doesn't necessarily know if it wants to break below or break above, right? Price came here, wicked over here, closed back, right? Price kind of popped up here, came all the way down, and now we're here for the moment, right? And that's on the daily chart. So take that to the 4 hour, right? So now we're on the 4 hour chart with it, right? So DXY, does price want to break above? Does price want to break below? You know, it's still a little bit early to say, but this looks like clear rejection. You know, price came here once, fell. Price came here a second time. It looked like price wanted to pop up here, but as we can see, price is starting to close right below here again. And this is on the 4 hour chart, and we have about 1 hour and 24 minutes before this chart closes. So I think however this 4 hour chart closes can and might be the deciding factor on which way the dollar index wants to go, right? So let's go ahead and look at some indices. I want to start off with Euro USD, right? Since the last video I've made, not too much has happened. I'm still pretty much just waiting for price to either, let me pull out, I'm still pretty much waiting for price to do one of two things, right? For price to come here, break below this level, you know, retest here. Doesn't necessarily have to retest here, but some type of retest, maybe here, then, you know, back down, and so on, right? Something like that. Or is price going to come here, or are the buyers going to step back in, and is price going to, you know, maybe start doing something like that and start trailing back up? I'm not too sure, and I'm not here to tell people what the markets will do. I'm not here to tell people what they should do. You know, I just like to react on the markets. So that's Euro USD. There's no point in really spending 20 minutes looking at the chart because for me personally, there's just nothing there. You know, I'm waiting. Is price going to break above, or is price going to break below? And that is going to be the deciding factor. AUD USD. Let's go ahead and look at AUD USD, right? So we see that price has most definitely cleared this last, I guess we can call it support level right here, right? Clearly can see that. Right? So this is on the daily chart. Let's go ahead and take it to the 4 hour. Price kind of pops back over here. I feel like if you did wanted to take a trade, that could have been your opportunity to get in on the trade, right? But I wasn't here for that, so I missed that. How would I go about trading AUD USD? I'm looking for pullbacks, you know. Can I get a pullback to this level? Can I get a pullback to this level here? I don't know. Will it happen? I'm not sure. I would like for it to happen, but you know, only time will tell. Draw the fib here. You know, you see we got a 50% level, 382, 236, things of that nature, right? So I'm bearish. I'm currently bearish on AUD USD, but I am just looking for retracements to get in on the market. There's no point in me just getting in right now just to get in. So if I can, if price can maybe get some type of pop back over here, maybe that could be a trade all the way back down. That's one opportunity. And then you also have there's another opportunity to potentially short it right around the 50% area, which is right here. So I am currently bearish on AUD USD, and I am just looking for retracements to get in on the market. But just because I'm bearish does not mean I will just get in the trade just to get in the trade. So that's how I feel about AUD USD, USD CAD. Let's go ahead and look at USD CAD. Right, so USD CAD. I'm still looking to see what happens once price comes up to this level. I am bullish on USD CAD, but I want to get a better entry for myself, right? So if price can come up here, we can get a break, retest, I'd be potentially looking to buy it up higher here, right? And that's how I personally feel about USD CAD, right? But that doesn't mean that's what's going to happen, right? This could also happen. Price could come here. Price can start to reject this level, like we saw in the DXY, and price could kind of start to fall, right? This right here, literally kind of like this right here. Not exactly, but it's kind of the same thing going on, rejection. Is it going to reject? So it's kind of the same thing going on with USD cash, rejection. Once it comes here, is it going to reject? Or are we going to get the buys? I personally would like for it to go bullish, but how I feel doesn't necessarily matter. And I don't trade on based on how I feel. I react. So USD CAD, that is how I feel about USD CAD. But today's Friday. Not going to be taking any trades today. Market's closed in about 3-4 hours. That's just not the way I do things, but I will be preparing for Sunday and the next following weeks, most definitely for trades. Let's go ahead and take a look at USDJPY, USDJPY. There's a lot going on at USDJPY. Let me go ahead and delete this. Let me go ahead and delete this. Go ahead and delete that. All right, so USDJPY. USDJPY, I would say right, so you have this level right here that it broke, right there, right? Broke above. Now, is this a retracement for people to get back in and continue to buy it back up? Or has the market finally calmed down? And is it time for the sellers to step in, right? Like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't try to act like I know what's going to happen. I strictly only react, right? So USDJPY is at that perfect place, right? It's at that support level. So one of two things is going to happen, right? Price is going to start to buy back up, right? And things of that nature, right? Price is going to start to buy back up, right? And we'll wait on price action to tell us, right? Because price action at the moment does not say price that buyers want to step in. Price action at the moment says that these sellers are in here and that this level might potentially get broken, right? So is that going to happen, or a seller's going to step in? Are we going to get a clean break below this level? We're going to get some type of retest, and are we going to continue trending down and things of that nature? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't act like I know. I don't ever want to say I know. Like I said, I strictly only react. So a lot of things potentially setting up, but patience is the name of the game, and patience is what you want to wait for. USD CHF. As you can see, I was clearly wrong on some of these trades here. USD Swiss franc looks like it is getting some bullish momentum after that crazy sell-off that happened, right? And USD CHF is kind of in this just range right here, right? Where prices week came up, prices week came up, prices week came up. Like, yes, it did close above this level right here, but there's still there's still still that right here, right? So is price bullish or bearish? That's a little bit hard to say, but price does look like it may want to start to continue to go higher, right? But it's also right at that level where price can literally start to sell off of that resistance area. So go ahead and take it out to the daily. It looks like price could honestly just continue to fall right off this level, right? So are we gonna start to see some price action tell us that this chart still wants to continue to fall? Classic break and retest. Maybe draw the fib. Right at that 618 level, which is kind of like right here. This price wanna maybe pop up here and start to sell again, or can the bulls hold, right? And can this bullish momentum continue, right? Can price cleanly break, make another high and continue to go up? So if I was looking for buys, I wouldn't even necessarily look for this first break right here. I'd maybe look for the second higher high and try to get in on the retest of the second higher high and try to take this the longer way, just to confirm that the bulls are in control, because two higher highs, that's a pretty clear indication that this chart is bullish. So what's going to happen? I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I don't know. I only react. So that's what I will be doing. But like I said, today is Friday. I won't be taking any trades, but I am just making this video to make an update of what's going on in the charts and how I am seeing things. When I do take my first trade, though, I most definitely will be making that video and updating it as well. Absolutely. Yeah, man. So happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday to anybody who will be watching this. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank God. Like always. Have a great day, y'all.